beautiful day. Beautiful day, guys. What's up? Couple things I want to talk about. Couple things I want to get off my chest. Some boxing talk, though. I want to talk some boxing news. Couple things that's just been on my mind over the past couple of days. And, yeah. So, make sure you share, like, subscribe, drop a comment, follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that, at nrivera9123. And have a blessed day. Say nah, look. Alright, look, seriously. So, first story I'm going to start off with is a story about a 20-year-old Nathan Valencia. Nathan Valencia was a student at UNLV, University of Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know why it's University of Nevada, whatever. So, UNLV. 20-year-old Nathan Valencia signs up for a charity boxing event, an amateur boxing event that's promoted, sponsored, organized by the school. This fight took place on November 13th, and on November 23rd, what was that, 2 days before Thanksgiving, Nathan Valencia was dead. Head injuries, all that. So, it's a terrible story. It's sad. My condolences. I want to send my prayer, my condolences, my blessings to that family. You know, I saw a video of his girlfriend who attended the fight with him. A couple of things she had to say about the fight. And it's super unfortunate. Because for somebody like myself, I'm a boxing fan. I love boxing. That's my passion. But I don't love how people try to make it and treat it as something that's not as serious as it really is. And we've seen that over the past couple months when it comes to this, to like Jake Paul, the Nate Robinson fight, all these TikTokers and YouTubers fighting each other and things like that, where it's kind of like, I get it on the business side, the money side, the entertainment side, okay, cool. But what a lot of people fail to realize is how dangerous boxing really is. When Jake Paul fought Nate Robinson and he knocked Nate Robinson the fuck out, I seen people laughing online. I did it. I'm guilty of it. I posted memes. I shared memes. I did it. Because it was kind of like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? Now, I didn't think Nate was going to get knocked the fuck out like that, but I know Nate is not a boxer. People are like, oh, you know, he's an athlete, though. He plays basketball. He's in shape. It don't matter how it does not matter. It doesn't matter how in shape you are as a basketball player, because that boxing conditioning is so different. Go hit a punching bag for 3 minutes by yourself. Just throw straight 1-2s by yourself for 3 minutes. See how gassed you're going to be. Go do lateral movement when you go around the ring in a circle for 3 minutes. I bet your legs and your calves are going to be tired as hell. Go jump rope for 3 minutes. You're going to be tired as fuck. Boxing is serious. Boxing is not a joke. Boxing is not. There's a saying in the boxing community. You guys all know it. You can play baseball. You can play basketball. You can play football. But you cannot play boxing. There's nothing you can play about somebody else trying to knock your motherfucking head off. And it doesn't matter if you're Nathan Valencia and you're doing it for a charity event, you're wearing headgear, which he was. They were wearing headgear. They were probably wearing 16-ounce gloves, which are big-ass gloves for sparring and for events like that. You know, bigger gloves. They got more cushion for, you know, softer impact. But if your brain is not used to taking hits like that, bro, it's not like, what the fuck? I remember when I sparred years ago, my man Omar, and he called me real good one time. He called me when it was like, I wasn't really biting down on my mouthpiece or some shit. Like I was on some Steph Curry bullshit, like, and he cracked the shit out of my face, and I was dizzy. I was like fucked up after that sparring session. I went to the hospital after that. Later that night, I told my mom, I was like, yo, I got these headaches. I don't know what the fuck is going on. She said, go to the hospital. I went to the hospital. They said, yeah, you got a concussion and you got a scalp contusion. I said, God damn, what the fuck? How? They're like, you know, what are you doing? And then I remember I told my mom, and I explained to her, and I told my girlfriend at the time, and you know, they're getting upset and worried, like, oh my God, you got to stop boxing. You know, we don't want you to get hurt. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, well, shit, I haven't even done anything in boxing yet. Like, at least let me have a war yet to at least get some concussions. Like, I don't want to stop boxing only because I had an injury during sparring. Like, let me go get a professional fight. Let me go get some shit and try to at least I could be like, but it's serious. Like I said, Valencia, he had headgear with 16-ounce gloves. As an amateur, if you fighting amateurs, you're wearing headgear with smaller gloves, 10-ounce, 12-ounce gloves. If you're a professional, like Jake Paul and all these other guys are, I don't know how, like, I don't even want to call them professional boxers. There's no headgear, no protection for your brain. Small gloves, 8-ounce, 10-ounce gloves. So that means you're going to feel the impact. You're going to feel the knuckles. The speed is going to be a lot different. The impact is going to be a lot different. If you are not used to that shit, please stay out of the ring. Stay out of the ring. Go be a promoter. Go be a manager. Go be a bell keeper. Go do. But seriously, man, I don't like it. I don't like people who have no business stepping into the boxing ring doing that. You know? What you guys think? But I will say, because I don't want to throw all shade on Jake Paul, because I do think he could fight. I do think that he does have some decent boxing skills. Now, I don't think he's good. I don't think he's a fucking, you know, but he does have some boxing skills. A lot more than Nate Robinson. A lot more than regular people. You know, he spends time in the gyms. He works out with a lot of professional fighters and things like that. I know he got that gym in Puerto Rico, so he's trying to absorb and get involved in the lifestyle and in the routine and the boxing world. But it's just different. It's just different. It's even different for me. Like, again, for somebody, I don't call myself, I'm not a boxer. I box because all my life I just felt like I was never committed as I should have been when it came to boxing. You know, when you look at the old boxers and even some boxers nowadays, but like all those old boxers, they didn't really have any opportunities. They didn't have social media. They didn't have, you know, YouTube to make videos on. They didn't do so. It was kind of like, look, I'm either going to be on the street selling drugs, robbing people, or I'm going to go box. And a lot of these dudes, they were boxing to survive, and then that's how they got their money. We don't need a box for them. We don't got to box. Like, there's a whole lot of money out there to go get. Niggas ain't making money like Floyd. You think every single boxer is making Floyd Mayweather money? Absolutely not. Not even close. Jake Paul making more money than a lot of boxers now. So it's dangerous, man. But you gotta be committed. You gotta sacrifice your health, you know, your body, your life, your family. You got a girlfriend, you gotta sacrifice time with her. It's a lot. And it's not built for everybody. It wasn't built for me. But I just don't like, I just have an issue with these types of events where, bro, like this kid's gonna get killed. And I know professional boxers, they die as well. God bless the souls of those who have passed, but I don't know. What you guys think? So, condolences, Nathan Valencia. I've read that no charges are going to be filed. I read that they were trying to get like homicide charges on it, but I don't know. I guess I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys want to follow along yourselves, go ahead. I'll drop a link and shit like that. And that's going to be that for this one. But I'm going to segue. We're we're gonna keep it on boxing. We're gonna keep on boxing talk, man, because like I said, I love boxing. Boxing has been my passion for the past 10 years. I feel like all my life I've kind of just been into boxing, but I just never really went to a gym when I was younger. I didn't have a trainer. I was playing baseball when I was younger, so boxing. But once I started training, and once I met my trainer, and once I got into a gym, it was kind of like, man, I love this shit. And my trainer, Coach Vincent Jackson, recently passed away. He passed away the day before Thanksgiving. That's when I saw the post on Facebook. I got the news from his son, and that shit hurt, man. That shit hurt me bad. You know, I cried. I know I cried for like an hour after it happened, because I remember walking into the gym, wanting to sign up. I had just gotten fired from McDonald's. I didn't have anything really going on. It was kind of like, hey, you know what, let me just go into the gym. I went into the gym. I signed up at the Pleasantville Rec Center. I'm in the ring. You know, a couple guys are in there. They're trying to, you know, talk to me or whatever. And then they're telling me, yeah, do lateral movement around the ring. And that's just pretty much doing a circle around the ring, staying on your toes, bouncing, you know. Coach Vince walks in with his son. They're getting ready to train. And he says to me, yo, straighten out your back. You know, I straighten my back out. I continue on my workout. At the end of the workout, you know, this was normal for me to just kind of just go up to everybody, give them a pound, have a good day, see y'all tomorrow, whatever. So on this day, it was no different. I went up to Vince, his son, and Vince says to me, do you want to be a fighter? He's like, what you trying to do? You want to fight, or are you just trying to work out? I said, no, I want to fight. He said, all right, take this address down, come to Jose's gym. It was called Bullpen. And we get that working. Just bring $20 to me and a Coke and a diet soda. So I'm like, all right, bet. I got the address. And I remember I went home, I told my mom, like, yo, mom, I finally found the trainer. She didn't really like it. She was kind of like, I don't want you boxing, whatever. But the next day I went to the gym, I met Vince, I met Jose, and that was my trainer. Vince Jackson for 8 years. I learned everything I know from boxing from that man. I'm not saying everything, like 95%. He taught me the foundation of everything. He taught me the stance, the how to throw punches. He taught everything. Every fight that I ever went to was because of him. Every relationship, whether it was with another fighter, an amateur, professional fighter, whether it was another trainer, whether it was a manager, or anybody involved in the boxing business, I learned and I met them because of Vince. And if you know Vince, man, like, I'm not gonna sit here and like make this whole long, but he was a good dude to me, man. Very good dude. He had his own problems. Don't get me wrong, he had his own fucking problems. We all got problems in life. But going into that boxing ring, going into that gym, those problems didn't even matter, man. It didn't even matter. It didn't matter if it was 9 a.m. and you were stressed out, you go in the gym, boom, Vince right there. You get off from work at 5 p.m., go in the gym, boom, Vince right there. You want to work out at 9 p.m., he'll tell you, you call him, yo, Vince, coach, you at the gym? Nah, I'm at home. You want to pick me up? Yeah, we'll come pick me up. We'll do some pad work in the parking lot. Do some pad work in the street. Do some pad work anywhere. He just had a passion for it, man. He really, really, truly had a passion for that sport and for pad work and for helping people. He helped me so many times. I've watched him help other fighters. I've watched him help people, children. You know, kids coming to after school. You know, they don't really have any after school programs or whatever. So their moms bring them to the gym and like, yo, like, and he'll walk up to the kids like, yeah, you want to box? I'm gonna train you. Come in tomorrow. And he would be working with 10 kids at a time. They'll have 5 boxers in the ring. You know, shadow boxing. He'll doing pads with one work. My man was staying busy. Staying busy, man. So if you know Coach Vince, if you box, you know, on the East Coast, Northeast, Vegas, Y'all know Vince, man. Y'all know his pad work. That's my man, yo. And Coach Vince, I'm gonna miss you. You know, I'm gonna love you. We always play phone tag. Always play fucking phone tag, man. But I just feel like it's only right. Like boxing, you don't even gotta be boxing for boxing to be part of you. You know, like me, I stand around, I shadow box, I bullshit, and it's kind of like it's all because of him. I can't think about boxing. I can't throw a punch. I can't shadow box without thinking about the start and thinking about who got me there, who taught me all this shit. So that's gonna be this one, man. I'm gonna drop some predictions probably later on this week. Appreciate you guys tuning in with me. Like, subscribe to my channel. Coach Vince, I'm gonna miss you, man. Love you. Peace.